I believe that if you are very, very, very focused on the humanization part of things and mix it with the best technology, that can be a winning strategy. And it can be a winning strategy in virtually any industry you can name. Everybody is talking about we have to create great experiences and so on. And yes, sort of, but the experience idea now is, 1990, so it's 30 years old. And in a lot of cases, which is what we do with everything, we've turned experience development into an engineering problem and into a metrics problem and so on. And real experience development, there's a guy by the name of Donald Norman who wrote a book called Emotional Design. Real experience development is something that connects deeply with the customer in a very, very human way. The things that are going on with social media, Facebook, Zuckerberg, and so on, I'm a lot more concerned with limitations on data, loss of privacy, than I am about using the data, per se. One of the many things we don't teach at business school, for example, is we don't teach how to ask questions. And I remember I became fascinated with the topic a couple of years ago, and I went to Amazon and just wrote in books on asking questions. And there were probably 25 or 30. And I'm sure most of them are junk, which is true of any set of books. But the point being is asking questions can in fact be a discipline which you learn. Every product development team should have a theater major, should have an English major, should have a shaman perhaps, but real balance. As many people with fascinating artistic backgrounds as those who know how to write code or do whatever else there is. And I really feel strongly about that. One secret to innovation, and I use a very American term or way of saying it, and I call it WTTMSW, which stands for whoever tries the most stuff wins. Whoever is experimenting most vigorously, whoever has the most diversity. It's not about solving problems, it's about finding problems. It's about having 20 groups heading off in some extent in 20 directions. And maybe it means you don't turn out to be the next Airbnb or the next Uber, but that's just a pile of crap anyway. They are so far out, 7 standard deviations out. It's one of the things I hate about the Silicon Valley phenomenon. It's like, I want to be the next unicorn. Well, I want to be the first guy to fly to Mars without a spaceship. It's just not going to happen. As somebody said to me, if you have a reasonably sizable dining room in your house, you could get all of the unicorn founders in that dining room. It's 1,000,000-to-1 shots, and that's no way to live. I love people that have great aspirations, but not at the level of silly. You don't remember how much money you made, and you don't remember the market share, you remember the people you helped. And so entrepreneurship, or even being in a big company, it's always all about the people and the relationships.